I'm back. Look at my beard. Eh. You know, when you don't necessarily want to do something, you end up doing it anyways. I thought doing all these reviews in 2 weeks, just to have a stockpile of videos, would make my life fucking amazing. That way, as I make these, I have a movie to post. But no. But at least I get to do week 23 with a movie that I actually like. The movie is Disturbing Behavior. Oh, sorry, I had a fart. Yes, I know I'm disgusting. But the movie is Disturbing Behavior. Starring Katie Holmes. The dude that played John Connor in Rise of the Machines and Terminator. Terminator Rise of the Machines. I said that completely fucking backwards on purpose. It had like a bunch of other people that starred in a shit ton of other movies. It had the guy from Straw Dogs in it. Yeah. What am I supposed to say about this movie? This movie is like 90s nostalgia right there. This was when brainwashing in a horror movie was the thing. Trying to bring back the 80s sort of thing with like scanners and scanners. Yeah. That's the only thing I can think of to compare this to. This was a movie that I enjoyed in the 90s. My childhood loved this movie. I mean, the child in my childhood, which was me, enjoyed this movie. Disturbing Behavior was one of those movies that, on a Friday night, there was just nothing else you wanted to do but watch a good 90s nostalgia movie. At the time, all we had was VHSs. So, you would pull this out of the VHS case, put it in your VCR. You had to fast forward the previews because you couldn't just hit menu. That's why I say this was 90s nostalgia right there. Because now this movie's on DVD and you could just skip right to the movie. Sometimes you just wanted to sit there and watch the previews. But now, digital is taken over. But what got me the most on this movie was the things that happened in it. Guy loses his brother, so him and his family move to this town. And in this town, they have a whole group of people that used to be bad kids, but now are top of their class. Perfect attendance, grades, tutors. And you follow Katie Holmes and her two friends and this new guy. And it's amazing. Bet you didn't know there's 2 different flavors of toast. Best line in the movie. Best line in the movie. But if you haven't seen the movie, you're missing out. I mean, you could still see the movie, but if you didn't see this movie when back in the 90s when I was a kid, and having to struggle of having to rewind the movie after you watched it, you're missing out. I mean, that was the best part of this movie. Was if you wanted to watch it again after you watched it, you had to rewind it. And then you got the previews again. Best part of the movie. Movie was kind of overrated a little bit. I mean, Disturbing Behavior. Couldn't you think of a better title for the movie? Like, behavior modification, or, hey, we just brainwashed a bunch of kids to act like good kids. Not saying it was a bad movie. Just the title was horrible. But I give this movie 18 out of 20. Because I can. At least I'm not giving it a 0, like most of these fucking movies. Wait until you see what I'm reviewing next. You're gonna love it. But Disturbing Behavior, great movie. If you own this on VHS, go ahead and go watch it. Because I got it on VHS. And I'm thinking about popping it in right now and watching it again. Because I'm old. And still have a VCR. So, take care. I gave this an 18 out of 20.